What's up guys, Carly here, and I got an amazing 20-minute ab and cardio workout for you. We're gonna be doing 5 of my favorite exercises to really target those lower abs, paired with my favorite cardio exercise, jump rope. If you have any fat to burn, we definitely wanna make sure that we are pairing it with some type of cardio so we can burn off that fat and show off all the muscle work that we're doing. So grab your rope and let's do this. Welcome to my 20-minute lower ab and cardio workout. We're gonna do 1 minute jumping rope and 1 minute lower ab exercises. Grab your rope and let's go. All right guys, we're gonna get started right away. We're gonna do a light warm up. So you're just gonna wanna stand on your mat. You don't need your rope right now, and have your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna take in some deep breaths right here and let it out. And again, deep breath, up with your arms and let it out. One more time. And now we're just gonna do some shoulder rolls. We'll go backwards a couple times and forwards a couple times. All right, now we're just gonna jog in place, or what I like to call shadow jumping. So we're gonna pretend we have our jump rope and just jump and really warm up our joints. Get our heart rate up a little bit. And we are just jumping without a rope. If at any point in this exercise, if you get frustrated with your jump rope, you can always go to shadow jumping, or if you do not have a rope, you can always shadow jump and get the same benefits. All right, and we're up. So let's start our first minute here. Grab your rope, and we are just going to jump rope in place. You can do single bounce, or you can do alternating foot, whatever is comfortable for you, but just make sure that you're pushing yourself and that we are getting our heart rate up. We are only here for 1 minute before we go down on the mat and do some ab exercises. We want to make this count. If you mess up, just keep going. We've got about 35 seconds here. Sometimes I like to switch it up and do some open closes, which are really good for your inner thighs. Or high knees are probably my favorite, especially with this workout. It really helps work your abs a little bit more. Alternating foot step right here. Whatever you're doing, just make sure that you are pushing yourself. You want to get that heart rate up for this cardio we got going on. And our next thing we're going to be doing is going to be a elbow to knee crunch, which targets your lower abs. All right, so go ahead and get down on your mat, set your rope aside. We're gonna get in a crunch position, and we are gonna have our hands behind our head, and we are going to touch our elbows to our knees. We really wanna make sure that we are pulling from our lower abs, so you wanna make sure that you are crunching, bringing your knees up, as well as your shoulder blades off the mat. We don't wanna be pulling our neck up, okay? So just make sure that you are really pulling your shoulder blades off the mat and touching your elbows to your knees as best as you can. We got 30 seconds left here. You got this. If you want a challenge, try not to let your toes hit the mat on the way down. Keep them elevated the entire time. So you'll go down and just almost touch and then bring them back up. Keep them off the mat. A bit more challenging. That way your abs continuously stay engaged for the entire minute. Okay, and we're up. So 1 minute cardio here with our jump rope. So again, you can do basic bounce or alternating foot step. For the majority of this exercise, I do slightly high knees. They aren't super high, but they're up there. I feel it. And that's the part that matters. Just make sure that you can feel it. Got about 30 seconds left here. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. Up next, we're going to be doing V-ups on your mat. 2, 1. All right, set your rope down. We're on the floor for V-ups. We're going to be putting our body all the way down, and you're going to bring your hands over your head, and you're going to touch your toes and back down. bring them up, touch your toes, and back down. A modified version of this would be to bend your knees. But if you can, we only got 40 seconds left. Try as hard as you can to bring yourself up to touch your toes and back down. And make sure on your way back down that you bring your hands back over your head and up. All right, you're doing great. We got 25 seconds left here. I know this one could be a long minute, but you got this. All right, 5 seconds here. Get your last one in, and then we're back up for 1 minute cardio. Grab your rope. All right, let's go. Really try to go as fast as you can when you're doing this. We want to try to get our heart rate up. We want to try to burn as much fat as possible. If you have any fat to burn, this is where you really want to put everything into this workout. That way all that ab work that we're doing, you're going to burn off fat so we can show off all those muscles. All right, you're doing great. We have about 20 seconds left. Up next, we're going to be doing scissor kicks. You're going to be back on your mat in about 5 seconds. All right, and we're down. Okay, so you're going to want to lay flat on your back, and I like to kind of put my hands in a diamond shape underneath my butt. It kind of gives me a little more support, and we're just going to be kicking our legs right, left. Challenge here would be keep your legs as straight as possible without hitting the floor. Really want to make sure that your lower back though is staying on the mat. If you find that your lower back is coming up, then you're going to want to have your legs up a little bit higher. That's going to make it a little bit easier, or you can kind of bend your legs more, and that's going to make it a little bit easier too. The challenge here would to be kind of staying at a 90-degree angle and keeping your legs as straight as possible. 15 seconds left here. Then we're back up to jumping rope. All right, get your last couple kicks in. And we're up. All right, grab your rope. And let's burn it out. Mess up, keep going. I kept tripping on my mat right here, and sorry, I'm giggling. This is kind of funny. Keep going though. Keep going. Keep jumping. I had to open my door. My mat kept getting, my rope kept getting all tangled. You just keep going. Don't you worry about what's going on with me right now. Just keep going. We got 30 seconds left, and then we're back on the floor. Up next is going to be cross-body mountain climbers, so we're going to get in a plank position. 5 seconds here, and let's go. Back down to the mat. All right, you're going to want to get in a plank position. You're going to want your shoulders just right over your wrists, and we are going to take our opposite knee to our opposite elbow, and we're going to twist a little bit at the top there, and you want to make sure this is slow and controlled. Keep going, guys. I know this one's hard to hold, but we got 30 seconds left. It is changing your body, no doubt about that. This is a great exercise for your entire core, not just your lower abs. And your shoulders, your arms, all of that. So good. If you feel like you can't handle it, just drop to your knees for a quick second, but then come right back up. We've got 10 seconds left here. This is only a 20-minute workout out of your entire day. You got this. We are already halfway through. All right, and we're back up. Grab your rope, let's jump. 30 seconds left, and then we're back on the floor. You got this. Try to go as fast as you can. Really challenge yourself here. We're halfway through this workout. You want to burn as many calories as you can. This is your time to change your body. Let's do it. Up next is going to be a leg raise. You're going to get on the mat on your back in 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, and set your rope down. We're back on our mat. You're going to be laying on your back. I like to put my hands in a diamond shape again underneath my lower back, right by my butt. And we're just going to lift with the legs. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. And try not to hit the floor. If you can keep them up the whole time without having your feet hit the floor, you're gonna get more muscle work out of this. Your abs stay engaged the entire time. If you need a modification, you can bend your legs and just have your knees come in, up and down that way. That's a little bit easier. Maybe try that for a couple seconds and then go back to the more challenging position, which is to keep your legs straight, just lowering them slowly up and down. We only got 10 seconds left here. You got this. All right, and we're up. Grab your rope. I'm definitely sweating big time. You guys should be too. Keep it going. All right, 30 seconds left here. And again, if you want more of an ab workout here, try to bring your knees up when you're jumping. That really pulls from your obliques and works your abs. Up next, we're going to go back on the mat on our back, and we are starting over, and we are doing elbow to knee crunch. And we're done. All right, back on the mat. Have your back down, and you're going to just bring your elbows, touch your knees, and down. Really crunch at the top and back down. A challenge would be to keep your feet off the mat the entire minute. That keeps your abs engaged the entire time. And again, make sure that you're not pulling your head up. We want to be lifting from our chest. We don't want to be pulling, using our hands to pull our neck. They're just there for support. And we got less than 30 seconds left here. Woo, I know it's burning, but that's good. All right, 5 seconds, and we're up. All right, grab your rope. We're gonna start jumping. There we go, a little high knee action. Right, left if you can, or just single bounce. Or if you don't have a rope, that's fine too. Just make sure that you are jogging in place, getting that heart rate up, burning it out right here. We're halfway there. We have 30 seconds left before we're back down on the mat. Up next is going to be V-ups. All right, time's up. Get down on your mat, on your back. You're going to lay out. You're going to have your hands over your head, and we are going to pull it in and reach, touch your toes, and back down. Make sure that your hands go back over your head and up. Modified version, again, would be to bend your knees and do more of a tuck position. But if you can, just try to do the whole V-up. We got 30 seconds left here. Keep going, don't give up. You got this. All right, 5 seconds here, and we're back up. Jumping rope, burning off that fat. All right, grab your rope, let's do this. Keep going, keep your heart rate up. Move, move, move. High knees if you can. We've got about 5 minutes left in this workout. Let's do it. All right, up next is going to be scissor kicks. We have about 10 seconds left. So you're going to be back down on your mat, on your back. All right, time's up. Back on your mat for scissor kicks. Again, I like to put my hands right under my lower back butt area in kind of a diamond shape that supports my lower back a little bit more. And we're just going to be kicking our feet, alternating right, left, right, left. Try not to go too fast. Challenge would be to keep your feet off the mat the entire time. Never let your ankles touch the mat. Keep your abs engaged, and a modification for this would to bend your legs and bring them in. 30 seconds left here. You got this. All right, keep going, keep going. 5 seconds left. I know it burns, but it's good. All right, grab your rope, back up. Cardio. And 30 seconds here, and then we're back on our mats. Whatever you do, just don't stop. Keep going. Up next is going to be crossbody mountain climber, so we're going to get in a plank position. 5 seconds left. Burn it out, burn it out. All right, put your rope down. Plank position. You're going to want to have your shoulders just right above your wrist, and you're going to want your butt down. And we are going to do opposite knee to opposite elbow with a little twist at the top. Slow and controlled. We're already halfway through this. We only have 30 seconds left here. Keep it going. It's the last time you're going to see this in your day, unless you're working out later. You got this. All right, 10 seconds here. And then we're back up to cardio jump rope. Awesome. All right, grab your rope. All right, it's our last minute of cardio here. Come on, make it count. Go as fast as you can. Really burn it out here, you guys. Make this count. All right, 30 seconds left. You got this. Keep it going, keep it going. 15 seconds left. And then we're gonna head down to the mat for our last and final exercise of this workout, which is gonna be a leg raise. So you're gonna get down on your back in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Awesome, great job guys. Okay, almost done. 1 minute left in this workout. Get on your back. I like to have a diamond shape, put my hands a diamond shape underneath my lower back, and you're gonna raise your legs up and down. Try to keep them as straight as possible, and the challenge would be to not touch the ground the entire time. And a modification would to bend your legs and just bring your knees to your chest, up and down. But if you can, we only have 30 seconds left. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible and lower them up and down. You're gonna wanna go just as far right before you hit the ground and back up. We don't want to actually touch the ground if you can. Ten seconds left. You got this. Don't quit now. Burn it out. If you like that, make sure you subscribe below. I had a lot of fun doing that. If you want a little more abs, I also have a 10-minute ab workout that just focuses on the lower abs. So if you don't feel like you have fat to